What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back with Peter. We're about to smash a training session for this week. We've trained this week, but this I thought this will be a nice session to sort of show you guys and show you Peter's gym and his setup, because he's got a lovely setup at home. So I think today we're going to train some back, but before we take you through our sessions, we're going to talk a little bit about our progress this week. For me personally, I've dropped just over 2.5 kilos, which is about 5 pounds, 5 or so pounds.
You're asking the wrong person.
Anyway, it's about 5 pounds, which I was quite happy with. I know in the first weekend when I start eating and dieting, there's a lot of water retention and water coming out. So where I've been eating crap over the last few weeks, however long it's been, there's a lot of water stored in our muscles. So first bit of weight loss is probably going to be more water, but as the weeks progress, the weight loss is going to be more targeted towards fat. So I'm really looking forward to this journey. I already feel fitter. Saying that, boxing session this week kicked my ass. I got to the point where the coach was like, I was in a plank position and he came over to me. He's like, "That's what you get for missing 7 weeks." And started kicking me, wham, wham, wham. And I started like cramping so bad. And it got to the point where I was like doing sit-ups, and like my whole core started cramping. And I was like in tears. I was like, I'm never missing 7 weeks of training again. So that's your lessons. Don't miss a fucking week of training. Keep going, keep smashing and keep training hard. So how have you done this week, bro?
I've done really well. Just before I go into it, going back off what you said, the general rule is never any more than 3 days without training. That is a rule to live by. Obviously, life happens. It's part of what the series is about.
Correct.
But never any more than 3 days. Going back to me, I'm doing well. I've put on 1 kilo of weight, but I've lost a bit of a fat off my stomach and that already, because I'm trying to put weight on, but lean
Correct.
muscle mass.
Yeah, you look like you got leaner. You look well, because we were before we started this series, we were looking at each other and we thought, "Fuck me, bro, got a bit of a fucking beer belly." "Oh, you too, bro." And it was just like, oh my fucking god, here we go again. But we're doing all right. I'm really looking forward on taking you guys on this journey with us. So I think every week we're going to do a day where we tell you guys about our progress, take you for a session. We've got podcast plans. There's a lot coming up, so just keep an eye out. But going on to what we're going to do today, I don't want to call it a bodybuilding session. It's not a bodybuilding session.
No, but it's more of a weighted session.
Yeah, it's more of a power building session.
Yeah.
I don't like to call it bodybuilding. I like to call it power building, because power building sounds more, like you're good at everything. You're not just focusing on building muscle, building power, strength, conditioning, So today we're going to do more of a back and biceps focus session. This is to help with the fighting. Obviously, when you throw a punch, you don't throw it from the shoulder. You're using your lats to throw a punch. So the stronger your lats and the more conditioned, the more stronger your punches are, the more conditioned, the more longer you can go. So that's the idea. Focus on targeting the muscle fibers to help build our strength, our speed, and conditioning. So I'm going to take him for a session, because he hasn't done this in a little while, so I want to put him for a bit of a strength session. Next week he's gonna.
Alex does need to take the lead on this. I'm not sure if you can see from out there. I'm a little bit smaller than he is. This weight stuff, this is his forte, and this is something we want to do. Like we're going to take turns taking the lead on different sessions.
We want to show you guys that actually you don't have to be a leader all the time. It's okay to sort of take a step back and learn. Keep quiet and learn. Watch everything. Be a sponge. Absorb everything. So it's fine for be a little quiet sometimes and let someone else take the lead and learn, because that's where you learn the most, really, don't you, bro?
Yeah, 100%. And to be honest, I fall into this trap sometimes. I know we all do occasionally. Like, you want to act as if you know it all, and when you try to act as if you know it all, you just end up making yourself look like an idiot.
It's almost like, because the kind of men we are, we're strong men, we always want to do better and bring the best out of ourselves. it's almost easy to sort of fall into that trap. Yeah, I know everything, but the reality is you can't know everything.
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. And it's only when you admit, no, this is his forte, I'll follow his lead, that's when you learn more things, and that's when you get to actually know more things.
Because for instance, like, I came to Peter about, you know, we were both talking about how, you know, out of shape we got, and when it came to conditioning, getting fit, getting athletic, I have some knowledge about it, but he takes the lead on that. You know, he puts me through my paces on those kind of days. So it's cool, it's okay, we're learning of each other, you know, because at the end of the day, all these skills that we're learning of each other going to benefit us in the future in the long run anyway. So it's okay, it's cool, you know, we learn of each other, because that's what building a strong relationship and a strong man is about.
It's about, you play to each other's strengths, you complement each other, you work together as a team, and you push each other forward.
Now, you might notice I've got my straps with me today, even though we're not going to go very heavy. I'm clumsy, man. I trip over my own feet. So today when I went to wash my hands, I trapped my finger on the sink and it cracked. So I'm not sure whether it's dislocated, probably not. But I'm going to use my straps today not to put any pressure on it to let it heal. So whatever happens, whether you have little niggles or you have little pains, there's always a work. You can always work around it. You know, you don't have to, something's hurting, I'm not going to train today. Actually, you should still train. You know, people, you know, in the medical sector will tell you, no, you need to rest for a week. Don't rest. Because when you stop resting, your body just sort of goes into shutdown mode. So I think you're better off training, getting blood in the area, pumping blood around the body, and you'll heal quicker. So, I mean, I'm not saying, you know, if you torn your pec, you know, go and train and push 200 kilo bench press. That's not what I'm saying.
But you can still work your legs.
Yeah, you can train legs. You know, you can do cardio. You can do plenty of other things. So work around it. You know. Yeah, so just we're gonna start off with some lat pull downs. Target the lats. Great, brilliant exercise. I love this exercise. You'll build up power punches. You know, all comes from here. Wash. Also, I like to do a lot of lat pull downs because you'll see later on in the session, but I'm not very good at doing pull-ups. So if I can strengthen that back, we'll then take you on to build a better pull-up technique. So yeah, we're gonna get Peter on it next. The ideas on this is I like to grip fairly wide because it targets the lats better for me personally. Obviously personal preference. A lot of people like to do it this way. Is it pronated grip, bro? What's it called? Pronated or is it pronated? Pronated grip, which targets the thickness of the muscle. But I do it this way to focus on the length of the muscle. So yeah, it's a great exercise. Like I said, I'm using straps because I'm not going to say why. But let's see Peter on it next.
Do you reckon I'll be better sat or me then? I just kneel, but
whatever works best for you. I like to sit down because I get a better contraction and I can stretch the muscle at the top longer.
You're a master on this, I'll take your advice.
Perfect. That's good. Just slow it down a little bit on the way up. That's it. And squeeze at the bottom. If you go a little bit, yeah, that's it. Up. Round. Go, bro. Keep it going. Good, bro. Looks good. Keep pushing it, man. Want to get in shape? You've got to work hard for it, baby. Come on.
How many are we doing?
12.
How many am I on?
I don't know. He lost count, so he's got to do at least 3 more now. We have a rule. If we forget to count, well, he's got to go until I say so. Give me one more. I said one more. Not half, one more. Good lad. Yeah. You can stop now. Next exercise, we're going to do some rows, some bent over rows. I see a lot of people making a lot of mistakes where they say they do bent over rows and they do them here, like that. When in reality, I like to do them bent over like this. Where I'm literally here, and I row. I almost aim the bar to sort of hit my belly button area. But I'm not sort of here doing it, I'm here. Yeah, try it and tell me about it and you'll feel the difference. So yeah, let's do our first set. You start first, bro. So sort of take, in terms of position of your feet, try and stay shoulder width.
Yeah.
Some people like to go wider, I personally like to go more narrower. And lift.
Yeah.
Yep. Good. Keep going. Good man. 12. Keep going. Good. Do not try this at home. What I was going to say, guys, is so having this set up at home, it's almost like a double-edged sword, isn't it, bro? Because you know it's here. It's almost like, I'll train later. But for me personally, it'd be like, I'm gonna train every damn day. I'll never rest. So it's awesome.
It is, and I find, especially when I'm working, because a lot of people don't know this, but when you sit down for longer than an hour, your body begins to act and metabolise as if it's asleep. So you might be awake and busy working away on your computer, but your body literally thinks it's asleep. This is one of the reasons many people struggle with weight gain nowadays. So what I like to do, I'll sit down every 45 minutes to an hour, I get up, do a quick set, pull-ups, push-ups, some dips,
wake your body up.
some squats, and then get back into work. And not only does this wake my body up, it wakes my mind up. I find when I sit back down and I start working again, suddenly the ideas are flowing. Everything's moving faster.
Another cool thing, I mean, I'm wearing shoes at the moment, Crocs, but you'll see that piece in a lot of the videos, he never wears shoes. Tell us a bit about that, bro. And also the little one, he never wears shoes. Tell us a bit about that.
Yeah, so, well, there's lots of reasons for it. There's structural reasons. Going barefoot as much as possible. It's good for your knees, your hips, your back, and your feet themselves, because we're not actually meant to be walking on cushions like this and that all day. It's not really what our body was designed for. Obviously, believe it or not, you heard it here first, our bodies have been around longer than shoes. So our bone structure is just not really designed for it. Now, obviously, it's really possible to never ever wear shoes, but as much as possible I like to go barefoot. Allows the skin to breathe, also it's good for the bone structure. And with the little one, my little boy, he was 2.5, he never wears shoes unless it's absolutely necessary. But it's fine walking between here and the shop, running in the fields and that. And lots of people worry about, what if he gets something in his foot? Never happens. I'm not saying it can't happen, but at the same time, there's nothing to say if he falls over, then he isn't going to land head first in a pile of glass. There's no reason to put a mask on his face. But especially with the little ones, because the feet have so many nerve endings, it actually helps their normal development to go barefoot as much as possible because they literally feel the world through their feet, and that's one of the things feet are for. Sorry, you wanted to ask a question?
So I was gonna sort of add in that when you talk about all those nerve endings, you know, at the bottom of your feet, which is true, it's a known fact. I don't know about you, bro, but a lot of times I like to do something called grounding.
Yeah.
Where I go, whether I'm in a field or simply my own back garden, I would literally go and walk around bare feet and do something
in the
called grounding.
grass, in the mud.
Yeah, correct. I find that healing in so many ways. So you don't have to do anything, you just sit there or walk through the grass or the mud and field or wherever it may be. And you just instantly feel better, don't you?
Yeah,
it's almost like you
gives
recharge yourself
the
with
energy.
neurons.
It's literally, yeah.
Let me do my set. You talk too much.
Every
time
any excuse to extend this rest break.
Every time we go into a story and I ask a question,
Yeah.
it goes into about 25 different other stories. So by the time we finished one story, we've talked about another 25. So we've learned about the Greeks, the Romans, the Dacians, the Ghetto Dead, everyone. Don't ask him questions. In fact, ask him questions, but not when I'm here. So guys, we've just finished our bent over rows. Next we've got some pull-ups because we're both sort of like, you know, we're getting back into training. I don't know if we can do any pull-ups right now. So what we've done is we've set up an elastic band in the rack. We'll show you in a second to give us a little boost. You know, assisted pull-ups, breathing exercise. You still get to work your form. You still get to work the same muscles. You get a little bit of a boost from the elastic band, but still the same exercise though, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll show you shortly.
Also, on those possible feet, if you cross your feet and drop, break your ankles.
I'm already filming.
Oh, are you? Fantastic.
Yeah. So
guys.
just yeah, it's just him trying to teach me how to film and tell me what to say. Yeah, so you heard that. So never cross your feet, because if you fall, you break your ankles. But he started off here doing pull-ups without the elastic bands. He's going to do as many as he can without the bands. If he can get 12, great. If not, he's going to put the band in halfway and use it accordingly. Regarding the grip, everyone is, you know, built different. Peter's got little arms, so he's he's got little T-Rex arms, so yeah, his grip's more closer in. Whereas me, I'll probably be the same because I've got little T-Rex arms. So yeah, come on then. How many have you done so far, bro?
10.
Good, keep going. Last 2. 1 for luck. 1 for the queen and the king. Good. And me. Nice. And the band ripped. Let's see.
These are old bands, guys.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, this does sometimes happen.
But I'm so glad you told me earlier not to put it the other way around, because I would have snapped right in my old bollocks, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, you've had fun with that one.
Here we go. We're going to see what I'm doing next.
Right. So, due to a slight technical malfunction, Alex obviously is going to be able to do assisted pull-ups. So what he's doing here is called an inverse row. He's going to work the same sort of muscles, and if he can, he's going to try and straighten his legs all the way out. Beautiful exercise.
Might not be a pull-up, but it still works, you know.
It's absolutely fantastic for your back and your shoulders, and it's really good for your forearms too.
Yeah.
Not to mention your core.
The other thing is, like, people neglect all these bodyweight exercises. They say, oh, it's calisthenics, you can't build muscle. I beg to differ. You do a cycle of 6 to 10 weeks of calisthenics and implementing them into your training, all your compound lifts are going to improve massively. So trust me, give it a go. Pull-ups, you know, dips, press-ups, sit-ups. All these exercises are going to build you up. Even planks. Planks are brilliant.
And I'd like to add to that, do it with gymnastic rings.
Yeah.
They are fantastic. They work all your stabilising muscles, the little tiny muscles that you can't see and you can't show off until it comes time to do something. That's when you show them little muscles
grip,
off.
Even your grip. I mean, it works your grip, your forearm, your biceps, your back, your rear delts. It's fantastic exercise.
Yeah.
You know, people talk about compound movements. It's a multi-joint exercise, but this is fantastic.
Yeah.
We are both blowing out our asses. It's all good. I don't know why you're so blurry, but you're very blurry. No more blurry. Next exercise, we've got some low cable rows. I'm gonna finish off with that and then do some biceps because we want to do curls for the girls. Build our biceps, blow our biceps a little bit. You know, a lot of people neglect biceps. A lot of people do biceps just for the sake of having big biceps, but you know, it's very important to strengthen up those tendons, those joints. So yeah, low cable rows next. Get your ass in there, boy. Right guys, we don't want to film biceps. Biceps boring, nobody wants to see biceps. I'm pumped, bro. I don't know about you. I'm blowing out my ass. I'm pumped. I'm feeling good though. I feel like the endorphins running through my body. I feel fucking great.
Yeah.
It's nice to get back in a routine of things.
Session,
yeah. Good little session, quick. What we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna put what we've done in the description. So you sort of have like a workout of the day if you want to follow, if you want to try it out. Give it a go, let us know how you get on. Let us know in the comments. Also, let us know what you want to see, you know. Ask us questions, give us topics that you want to, you know, what you want to talk about, topics that you're interested in. Whether there's information about me or about him, or what do you want to know? Tell us in the comments, let us know.
Yeah, don't just have to be fitness or training either. No. It could be anything to do with masculinity, mindset, discipline, fatherhood, brotherhood.
Everything.
Talk to us.
You know.
What are you looking for?
Let us know what you want to see next. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out Peter's Instagram and YouTube.
Dad.
And myself, Alex Long 96 Strong on Instagram, and then you'll obviously see both of us posting this video on our YouTube channel. So like, subscribe, share. Let us know in the comments what you want to see next, and we'll catch you on the next one. Seize the day.
Have a good one.
Strength and honour.
Strength and honour.